if you are over 40 and you're always exhausted, it's not just because you're aging or getting older. Don't miss what your body is telling you. A lot of women I talk to say that they feel like they've slept all night, but they wake up feeling exhausted, or by the middle of the day, you crash. Your body is changing. That is true. And I want you to be aware of what's changing so that you can make adjustments accordingly. So I'm going to tell you the 3 main reasons why you're tired and then the solutions. Number 1 are hormonal changes. We're over 40 and it's inevitable. Our estrogen and our progesterone, they're just changing. They're going high, they're going low, which affects your sleep, your energy, how your body handles stress, and it also affects how your body absorbs and responds to nutrients. So the number 1 reason why you're tired, there's 3 of them, and I'm going to tell you what to do about it, is the hormonal changes. And that is inevitable, but we got to do something about it. The second reason is nutrition deficiencies. And there are 4 particular vitamins that are tied to your energy production. And thus you want to make sure that you are up to par with these 4 nutrients. Okay, number 1 is magnesium. I recommend magnesium glycinate, especially over 40, because it helps us with relaxation. It helps us sleep better. It helps us with our nervous system and our body processing stress. So magnesium. The second nutrient is vitamin D. Vitamin D3 with K2 is important. The third one is your iron level. So if your iron is out of whack, then you can be tired. And the fourth one is your B12. So magnesium, your vitamin D, your iron, and your B12. If those are not in your body properly, then yeah, the lack thereof is going to contribute to you being tired because they're tied to your energy production. Did you know this? Let me know. Leave me a comment. And then the third one is you're burnt out, that you're doing too much, that your body is constantly on the go. It's not getting a chance to actually calm down. We're overworked. We have poor sleep hygiene, and it makes sense that you're tired. Like if you're not sleeping well and your brain is always racing, partly because the hormones are changing, partly because we're doing everything for everybody. And so that one comes by way of burnout. The 3, I'm going to tell you what to do about them because there are things that we can do. So number 1 would be the hormones changes. The number 2 would be the nutritional deficiencies. And then the last being just burnt out and literally not getting enough rest that our bodies need at this stage. Maybe you could sleep 6 hours and that was okay. But now today, 6 hours is no longer working. Like maybe you actually need 8 hours. So what to do about it? Number 1, as far as the hormones, you definitely want to get your blood work run so that you know where you are with your iron and your magnesium and your vitamin D, or your iron, your B12, those nutrients. You want to get your blood work run, period. I also recommend that you have a female hormone specialist on your team that can look at what your hormones are doing, your estrogen, your progesterone, what you're doing. I took a test called the Dutch test that helped me figure out what my body was doing different times of the day. And it was just a tremendous amount of information and support. And I was able to, based on the truth of what I knew, how to support my body. I definitely recommend that you get your traditional blood work run, which you can do with your doctor, but also have a female hormone specialist on your team, because it may be that you could benefit. It depends on hormone replacement therapy. Depends. That's not my area of expertise, right? I know a lot about it. I'm headed on down that road, but that can help us because, as I said before, when our hormones are out of whack, it is not allowing our bodies to do what it used to do. And so if you look at restoration, then it can help. That's a conversation I just want to put in your ear and to make you aware of that. Second, this is easier. Make sure that you're taking your magnesium and your vitamin D. Now, with the iron and the B12, you only need to take those if you are low. So you got to check your blood work to see. Magnesium and vitamin D are foundational everyday supplements for us as women over 40. And magnesium is very necessary in order to activate your vitamin D. So the vitamin D helps you with your energy. Magnesium helps you relax and sleep. They both work together and you need them both. So I can say without knowing you, magnesium and vitamin D, that is something that you want to take. I'm going to put down below the information about necessary nutritions, D3, K2, and magnesium. And I always just recommend when you're starting with magnesium that you start slow. Start at the lowest dosage and then work your way up. I'll put that information down below about the D3 and the magnesium. And then the third thing that I want to encourage you to do is that if your blood sugar is off, if you are not getting enough protein, but you're eating more carbohydrates than your body can bear, it will crash you. So protein, chicken, fish, turkey, eggs, tofu, cottage cheese, and then the carbohydrates, the pastas, the breads, the rice, the fruits, the juice, the oatmeal. I mean, there's a long list. If your balance is not balanced, it will crash you. It will literally make you tired. How much protein do you need? I can say this just across the board. We want to have at minimum 100 grams of protein a day. You probably need more, but I can comfortably say 100 grams of protein. What I created was a prompt that you can put into chat or Claude that will help you. It's a freebie. It will help you balance your blood sugar and make sure that you have enough protein. Okay, so grab that prompt, pop it in, change your information. It's some fill in the blanks, but the prompt, if you know how to prompt the chat, the AI properly, it can give you some phenomenal information. Only if you know how to ask the right questions. So grab that prompt, prop it in, push it into your computer, and make sure that you're getting enough protein balanced with your carbohydrates. That will make a world of difference in your energy level. The next reason, or the next solution, number 4, is literally to take naps without guilt. And you might be a person who could just take a 15-minute power nap without guilt. Give yourself permission to sit down somewhere and take a nap. 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it is works for you. I literally nap every day for like an hour. But some people can't do that. They say if they do that, that makes them groggy. But I need my hour so I can have my second wind. And I'm okay with that. So get a nap unapologetically. And then the last, number 5, set some boundaries. Just one, not all the boundaries. Maybe you have some boundaries that are not being enforced. But I want to encourage you to find one boundary. Tell somebody no about something. Or the boundary is I'm going to take a nap, and when I do that, I'm going to turn my phone off. Don't call me, don't bother me, whatever the case may be. Or I'm going to do one less task just so that I can let my body recuperate and rejuvenate. Remember, you're not 30 anymore, unless you are, but I'm talking to mostly women in their 40s and beyond, 40s, 50s. I'm in my 50s. And though we want to believe that we are who we were yesterday, we're a different version and we are evolving. We have to evolve accordingly to who we are becoming. I want to encourage you to set a boundary that will support who you want to be, that will support your energy, that will support your health and support your rest. I'm going to repeat this again. Get your hormones checked, get your blood work done. Make sure you're taking your necessary nutrition, vitamin D3, K2, and magnesium. grab that chat prompt or Claude, whatever you use. That's kind of like the new iPhone, Android debate. Should I use Claude? Should I use chat? Whichever, pop it in there so they can give you a meal guide that is protein rich and will balance your blood sugar. Because if your blood sugar is wacky, you're gonna feel tired. Also, then you want to have a nap. If you're guiltless, take a nap. And then lastly, set a boundary that you know you need to set so that you can breathe, have some peace, and support your health. Let me know what you think about that. Put a comment down below if you have any questions. I will be so grateful to answer them for you. Grab the resources that I put in the description. This is Robin from Necessary Nutrition. Eat well, think well, and be well. Until we meet again, peace.